FGM, as you know, has been a very difficult subject area for many people, not just here, but in the diaspora and in the home diaspora countries. And one of the issues has been the lack of joint up thinking on what the women want. So there was a tendency to focus on safeguarding, which a lot of people thought was the whole issue, stop young children from getting FGM. But they forgot, in a sense, about all the women who'd already had FGM. So a lot of them had other problems. They could be problems with chronic pain, recurrent infections, etc. But also there was the whole issue about the anatomical structures not being appropriate, not working as well. So the whole point of ACERS is to really look at the surgical component, but also not forgetting all the other components that the women would like treated as well. One of the problems was the UK at the beginning didn't believe reconstruction was relevant to the women. But then I don't think they'd had conversations with the women. And now the women are very vocal, which is amazing. They are saying what they want and they're putting their case forward to everybody. And it is really incumbent on us as the surgeons and the teams in hospitals to look after them. So that's one thing. The women's voices have to be heard. But the second thing is we haven't had any specialized commissioning for dedicated FGM centers. We haven't had any support for that. So everything has been managed within existing centers with little expertise and training for surgeons directly to be available to do this type of complex surgery. So until we have sort of joint up thinking, listening to the women, bringing in all the advocates for the women, working with the surgical teams, working with hospitals, working with the NHS, and looking for secure funding for these centres. Hopefully one day we could have a few centres in the UK, train up doctors, bring in all that role of empathy, psychological support, pain management, as well as all the other issues the women suffer from. Then and only then we'll be able to move forward. And until we've got that, it's going to be a bit more difficult because of the resources available to us. I think the petition is important in that it will change the mindset, because at the moment the mindset is still focused on safeguarding. But you speak to young women, old women, they get the safeguarding, they understand the safeguarding, and in fact they're instituting the safeguarding. And the petition is going to take the focus off the safeguarding and focusing on the woman first and foremost. What does the woman want? How can we answer her? What can we do to support her in her journey? So signing the petition is really all of us acknowledging we're listening to the women and making sure we can deliver what they choose. Please, of all the days in every day of your life, today is an important one. Sign the petition today. Thank you.